During odd-numbered years, the pink salmon, commonly referred to as humpies, enter into the Puget Sound to run up a number of rivers to spawn, and it can make for some fantastic fishing in the Puget Sound in Washington State. Although I live in Colorado, I grew up in Washington State, and whenever it's an odd year, I like to go out to Washington, hang out with the family, and do some salmon fishing for some humpies. And I'll be doing that again this year. But how do we get into them? It's actually pretty darn easy. The humpies have a tendency to swim along the shoreline, so you can shore fish and get into them. Humpies will start showing up into the Puget Sound around July, but the peak is mid to late August, but you can still get plenty of them throughout September. The first thing is the color. Pink, pink, pink. The humpies generally eat crustaceans like shrimp, and they're attracted to that pink color along with jerky motions like a shrimp trying to get away from a fish. And that'll entice the humpies to strike. What kind of lures do we use? Well, first of all, since we are on shore, we need something with some weight. One of the most popular is a pink buzz bomb in 1.5 inches or 2 inches. Personally, I like the Gibbs Blizzard, which is a copy of the buzz bomb. Comes in the same colors, same exact design, but are much cheaper and readily available online, places like eBay, stuff like that. The 2-inch buzz bomb weighs an ounce, and you can get out there plenty far with something like that. I also like to tip the buzz bomb with just a hoochie skirt, a squid jig, and smaller is better. You can go with 2-inch, but my favorite is 1 5/8 inches, hot pink, again, with the squid skirt. The small ones are kind of hard to find. Again, eBay, I do real well finding the small mini squid skirts on there. You can also just use a like 1/2 ounce or 5/8 ounce pink jig with a hoochie skirt attached to it, and they make them. They call them humpy jigs, but you can also buy the components separately and make your own. All those will get the fish for you. One of the key components when you're retrieving your lure or jig or whatever you're using, even a pink spinner will get them too, is give it some action. With a buzz bomb or a jig, you really want to give it some jerky action. You want to retrieve it fast enough that you're not going to get stuck on the bottom, and jerk, 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 because that's what a shrimp being chased by a fish is going to do. It's going to try and dart away from a salmon to get away and survive. This motion itself entices the humpies to strike the lure. As far as locations with good beach access, you're going to have to go out there and do some exploring. I just know the places that I grew up around and where my parents and my sister live. But get out there during season to a public beach. If you see other people out there fishing, you know you're at a good spot. So that's going to be my tutorial on catching humpies in Puget Sound. Get out there. In 2023, they estimated roughly 4 million humpies coming in. 2023, I went fishing with my father and my sister, and we killed it. We caught humpies every single time out, and we only fished for 3 days. This year, they're expecting over 7 million coming in. So the fishing is going to be phenomenal. Get out there, do some fishing. If this video helps you out, be sure and give me a thumbs up. That helps me out. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I will be out on Puget Sound here in mid-late August. I'm not sure yet, but if you see me out on the water, come by, say hi, let me know how you're doing. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you all next time.